found in Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act and functions to limit the exclusive rights of a copyright owner. Federal law states fair use requires no permission from the copyright owner to use the work and is not an infringement of copyright, and provides a number of illustrative examples of potential fair use, including criticism.
Welcome to Noshü is Live. My name is Noshü. This is Noshü is Live. Welcome to Noshü is Live. My name is Noshü. And right off camera here is my road dog, Kobe. Just walked in just now, just hanging, just chilling. Just chilling. Just chilling. He's chilling. He's chilling. He's chilling. Let me see if I can. I hate when I do this. I always try to get him on camera and then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. What's up, boy? Oh, you bored? You bored? All right. See if I can set this back up. Bring it over. Not bad. Dude. It's all fucked up. Good enough. Oh, it's Sunday. It's a Sunday. Sunday. I want a sundae. Ice cream sundae. Lords. The old got to new. Please help me through this, please. All right, it's Sunday, as I was saying. Sunday is Love Sharing Sunday, which on Love Sharing Sunday, we decide who out there needs some love. And let's throw out some positive vibrations to them. And you know who I thought about today? And within the last hour? Youngsters. Youngsters of this world need the love. Now, I call anybody younger than me, I call y'all millennials. I don't care if you're in your teens, your 20s, or your 30s. But I know that's not true. So I'm saying youngsters because right now, the old people in my country, I'm only talking about the United States of America. The old people in my country, in general, suck. Because we're stuck. We're stuck. We have a foot in the past, and we're trying to keep a foot in the future. And some of the things that are happening in the future are scary to a lot of old people. And so we resist it. I'm saying we because I don't want to say they, even though I mean they in my mind because I'm open to everything, but I need to add myself in there just to show that I'm relatable. You see what I'm saying? So we're stuck. We're stuck. Our minds are stuck when it comes to guns, when it comes to freedom, safety, race, religion. We're stuck and with one foot in the past. And I have noticed the young people today, and I do mean teenagers and 20-somethings, are really aware of what's really happening in this world. Like the progression of the world, they are it. They don't know anything else. Like a lot of y'all don't even know this is your first white president in your lifetime. You thought that, oh, black people can be president. Well, I grew up knowing that black people couldn't be president until Obama proved that a black person could be president. But it wasn't a thing. It wasn't even, people would tell their kids, black people would tell their black kids you can be president, and nobody believed that bullshit. Nobody believed that because we live in the real world. You have to be an extraordinary black person to become the president of the United States, which luckily happened. You don't have to be an extraordinarily bright white person to be president. Look what we got right now. So a lot of y'all youngsters, y'all think, oh, anything is possible. Racist, you know, anybody can be with anybody, color, or sexual orientation. You can be fluid. You can use this bathroom versus that bathroom. Man, there was a time when black people were just trying to. Anyway, this wasn't about to bash y'all. what I'm trying to do is show love to the youngsters, because you all are the future. And when we say that, it sounds so cliche, but you're the future right now. You are presently controlling the world, the economics of the world. Old people are catering to you all. They are advertising to you all because you all are the demographic that they want. You're not the future, you're the present. And you're showing that I don't want to get all emotional because it's easy to, man. It's so easy to. But the strongest voices out of this shooting from Florida this past week are the young people, the high schoolers that went to that school. They're savvy with their they're so eloquent. Every one of them. I haven't seen one shitty live interview of a high schooler on live television who has had to deal with the trauma of a shooting, and they can still speak eloquently on camera because this is their life. They know this. They are on camera more than they're not on camera. Their lives are broadcast out there and they're used to it. They don't know anything else. We think it's weird, but that's their lives. They're so articulate during times of stress, and they can convey their ideas. And they're smart. They're so much smarter than I was when I was in high school. And when I mean that, I mean globally aware. They know everything. They know everything. Everything they want. When I wanted porn, when I was in high school, you know what I had to do? First of all, because my mother liked porn. She liked movies. She was one of the early owners of a VCR in my poor ass neighborhood, because you see where our priorities are. Anyway, so if I wanted to see porn in high school, like motion picture porn, not like a Playboy, I had to go to the theater. I had to put money face to face to a dude and, hi, I'm here to masturbate. Oh, give me your money. And I had to do that, which I have never done. But I'm just telling you what my options were. Or I had to find someone with a VCR, with a videotape of porn. There was no Blockbuster when I was in high school. There was no place you can go to get you had to be with your sleazy uncle who knew how to get that shit in the mail. So, but today, kids have phones in elementary school, and if their parents allow them to have access to the internet on that thing, they can see whatever they can see. They can see ISIS cutting off a head of a guy. They can see actual penetration, sexual penetration. If they got a phone, they can. Even if they don't have a phone, their friend has a phone. So you're being a good parent and you're not allowing your kid to see this shit at home. They're seeing it already. So anyway, by the age they are now, they've seen stuff that I hadn't seen until I was in my 20s. From the destruction of life, people getting their heads cut off, sex, horrible racism, things people are saying. It's crazy. And they're coming out, the young people are coming out on this whole gun debate thing. They're going to make it a debate, no matter which side you're on, as far as more gun control, less gun control. It's all about mental health, and it's a combination. You're a supporter of the NRA, or they're a supporter of yours. It doesn't matter the side you're on, they're going to force the debate, the conversation. Adults are going to be the ones and the adults who are in charge only care about their constituents and who funds them and stuff like that. It takes a big voice to really make a real change. But at least these youngsters are going to force the discussion. Second reason I want to show love to the youth today is, today I came across a video that I had seen before that makes me laugh, and I hate giving them credit, but it's the Vine Brothers did a react video to a video called, I think it's called Modern Education. and education, shun, S-H-U-N. And it's all about the PC culture. They call them snowflakes or social justice warriors. And I'm the first to say how, you know, safe spaces and trigger warnings and all that stuff, it's like, that sounds like bullshit to me, because I didn't have that growing up. You have to be tough and learn how to deal with the circumstances or whatever. And I'm not changing my mind on that. I refuse to change my mind on that whole safe spaces and trigger warnings thing. I think that's too much. That's going too far. However, there are young people looking at that Fine Brothers video on their react to modern education video. It showed me that, it reminded me that even though that video was kind of getting on the case of social justice warriors, it was social justice warrior. But you can see some of those reactors, I don't know if they would call themselves social justice warriors, but they were liberal. And that show was shot out in California, so, you know, it's a liberal haven. And that video, modern education, you can see it hit some of them. Because in their heart, all they're trying to do is be fair with the racial, what do you call it? Fairness. You know, how you identify sexually, or am I speaking correctly? Sexually, like your sexual orientation. So I saw these kids who were very liberal, some of them, and you can tell they were struggling with this video because it poked fun at them, but they grew up caring about equality. And when I was growing up, I was fighting for the rights of black people. As a kid, not fighting like in the streets like this, but I was fighting for my voice in the world as a black person. And it seems like right now, there's a lot, especially with Trump in office, there's a lot of discrimination against black people and brown people, all brown people. But this younger generation, especially under 8 years of Obama, and even with George W. Bush, did a lot of work, even though Kanye says George Bush don't like black people. George Bush was a big advocate for, well, I don't want to speak out of school like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but he did a lot of work in Africa with black Africans during his presidency. And I always respected that. So this generation, y'all youngsters, millennials and younger, y'all are used to us fighting for equal rights, you know, and black people feeling like since we have a black president, black people have received their equal rights. And now it's time for women. It's time for those like transgender or, you know, the bathroom thing or whatever. And then you get somebody like Trump who comes into office and now y'all are stirred up again. So I'm showing the love to the youth of today. I don't understand y'all. I don't agree with everything you say, but for the most part, as a group, you all care about each other and you all care about society. You care about the environment. You care about things being equal and things being fair, not based on your sex or your race or your age. And as someone who grew up struggling for that and realizing there's more struggles going on, and you all are the ones who are doing it, and you're doing it with your eloquent voices. Your voices are so strong and so clear, and you know how to express yourself. You can look into a camera without getting nervous and shaking up your words because this is how you grew up. Man, y'all got it. I'm still gonna make fun of y'all as far as your safe spaces and trigger warnings and all that. I think that's a bit far, but as far as y'all going out there and trying to make the world a better place for everybody, not for anybody in particular, but for everyone. For this Love Sharing Sunday, I give my love to the youth. Thank you, and stay strong. and keep fighting. All right, thank you so much for watching Noshü is Live. I am here every single day, live. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, from now until May 18, 2018, live every day. So please subscribe if you want to listen to this bullshit. This is some bullshit that I am broadcasting over the airwaves of the world. It's not bullshit, this is truth, and y'all know it. I'm just being self-deprecating. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe right now, I'll wait. Please subscribe, like, and share. I will wait. Y'all let me look like this on... How dare you, man? I'm still waiting. Like, share, and subscribe. We can listen to the music in the interim. An incident in San Ysidro. I'll talk to y'all about that later. A little movie I made. Y'all like, share, and subscribe? Do me a favor, go over to Liza Koshi's channel and let her know Noshü has some words for her. He has stolen her outro and he's not giving it back until she personally asks for it. Let her know. Let her know. Bye!